Hello people of the outside world, today we're going to be talking about the brand new Sonic show, Sonic Prime. Sonic Prime was recently released on December 15th, and what I'm going to be doing is a kind of mini review of the series. I'm not going to waste much time, so let's get right into it, Monday. First thing I want to address are the designs of some characters. Most of the cast looked perfectly fine, but Sonic does look a little off in certain shots. It kind of reminds me of the Sonic design from my 8th grade comics, so yeah, atrocious. However, Sonic looks beautiful compared to the Chaos Council. Every single one of the members looks ugly. Like, it's awful. Like, they're so hideous. Look at them. They're, like, I want to kill them all because they're hideous. Whoever signed off on these designs, I recommend jumping off a nice tall building. All the animation in the show was nice though, so I guess it kind of makes up for that. Next, I want to talk about the environments. I don't know if it was a stylistic choice or a budget thing, but a lot of the environments just look like plastic and don't look like natural to go along with the characters. I was able to kind of tune it out, unlike the ugly Chaos Council. But it was still kind of noticeable, especially in Green Hill, which was kind of lame, but it wasn't too bad, I guess. Besides those two aspects of the show, the only other thing I really want to talk about is the plot, characters, and writing. I think Sonic is pretty spot on. I was expecting a lot more cheesy lines, but there really wasn't many. Also, I want to mention that Sonic says he doesn't like Knuckles like multiple times throughout the show, and it's really funny. He's like, oh, I don't like Knuckles, oh no.
Are you out there, buddy? Rebel? Heck, I'd even take Nux at this point.
We don't really get to see the main Sonic cast for long because of the alternative world, so I'm not really going to talk about them. To be honest, I didn't find too many of the characters interesting, but I really like 9. I'm not sure if he's older than Tails, but it really feels that way because he's not afraid to defend himself, unlike the Tails we see in the games. He even fights Sonic in the first episode, which was really cool. At the start of the series, 9 has no connection to Sonic, but near the end At the start of the series, 9 has no connection to Sonic, but near the end, he tries taking Sonic with him to create their own world together. I would love to see Tails in the games have a similar character to 9. There's also a focus on Thorn, an alternative version of Amy, and Dread, an alternative version of Knuckles. But I didn't find them as interesting as 9. Not to say they were bad characters necessarily, I just don't find their motives or backstory intriguing at all. Especially Thorn. Thorn was like really boring. Nobody else is really focused on in the show, so that's kinda it for the characters. The overall story was alright with a cool concept, but the theming they used besides New York seems just like they just picked popular movie themes rather than something that would fit Sonic well. I feel like the show is at its best in the first few episodes, and after that, it's just kind of okay. The short length of the season doesn't help since some aspects of the Chatterverse could have been easily expanded upon with an extra episode or two, but by far the worst part about this season of Sonic Prime is the ending. It just kinda ends.